What is going on, guys, and welcome back to another episode of Jurassic World Evolution 2. We are back with another Sanctuary video. That's right, and in this Sanctuary, we have every dinosaur that appeared in Jurassic Park Operation Genesis. Now, we're going to do the same thing we did with, what's it called? The Biosyn experiment, where we're going to take a bunch of creatures and we're just going to have them duke it out, see which creatures survive, which creatures go extinct, and all that jazz. Alright, so I'm just going to add in some more of these ground leaf. Okay, so here's how this is going to go. So, as for the number of dinosaurs, for the herbivores, for the large armored herbivores like Triceratops, Torosaurus, Ankylosaurus, and Stegosaurus, there are 6 of each. For smaller herbivores like the Dryosaurus, Gallimimus, and Homalocephalae, there are 8 of each. Or 10 Homalocephalae for whatever reason, and 10 Gallimimus. And for the larger sauropods, there's 4 of each. So we get 4 Brachiosaurs and 4 Camarasaurs. And then for Hadrosaurs, there's 12 of each. No, there's 10 of each for the small herbivores. For the carnivores, we've got, for the small carnivores like raptors and Dilophosaurs, we've got 10 of each. Medium-sized carnivores such as Ceratos and Albertos, there's 4 of each. And for large carnivores such as T-Rex and Spinosaurus, there are 2 of each. So I've already turned on combat and hunger and thirst on, so then we can get on with this. And once I click play, then we'll go from there. So we're going to set a timer for a half an hour and then see what happens. So, alright, in 3, 2, 1. Alright, so the timer has officially started. I've turned everything on. Let's wait for some carnage to take place. Oh, we got packs of raptors going after the T-Rex, which looks like Rexy. So yeah, so far it's 3 raptors, and Blue's in it too. Blue versus Rexy. Did Rexy just get destroyed? She just got absolutely destroyed by the raptors. She was just aggressive. These guys must have some strong genes. So, resilient, aggressive, and strong. What do we got? Quenched, long-lived, humble, and aggressive, and defensive. And for Blue, we've got small appetite, quenched, long-lived, nocturnal, aggressive, and defensive. So already, we've got 1 kill, and it's the T-Rex killed by the raptors. Meanwhile, we've got a fight between an Albertosaurus and an Allosaurus. Alright, so it looks like the Albertosaurus got the first hit in. The Allosaurus is at 65% currently. Alright, they take a while to circle around. Yep, they're going to call it off. And we've got 2 Spinosaurs here, so we're already down a Rex. This Ceratosaurus right here. Yo, these raptors are kind of strong and powerful. Meanwhile, we've got a fight between a Spinosaurus and an Allosaurus. Ooh, 72% against 100%. Not looking good for the Allosaurus, must say. The Allosaurus does land a hit in, though. Ooh. I think they might get 2 hits each and then call it off. It looks like something else died. Yep, they'll call it off. A Velociraptor died, killed by the Cerato. Ooh. Meanwhile, we've got Torosaurus going up against an Albertosaurus, as well as a Dilophosaurus going after a Dryosaurus. Wow. Okay, there's going to be a lot of carnage. Torosaurus against Cerato. Did Torosaurus actually get the first hit in? It did. We got another Dilophosaurus going after another Dryosaurus, it looks like. I think it's this one right here. We got a fight between a Dilophosaurus that just won against a Pachy. Okay, these Dilophosaurs and, what are they called, raptors are pretty strong. We got over 5 deaths. 4 Dryosaurs and just died. Okay, 3 Dryosaurs and a Pachy. All to the group of Dilophosaurs. Wow. Okay. We got a bunch of deaths. There's another death. A Dryosaurus killed by a raptor. Okay, interesting. We got T-Rex going after a Corythosaurus. The remaining T-Rex, because we have 2 of them. We had 2 of them. Even. Had to. One of them died. I can't believe Rexy died right off the bat. That's just sad. We got another raptor going after a Pachycephalosaurus. They do a little dance. 54% against 100%. Oh, 7%. That raptor might die. Alright. Either they're going to call it off here, or the Pachy's going to kill them. The raptor got a hit in. 83%. They'll call it off. Torosaurus versus Ceratosaurus. We got a Velociraptor hunting down, or just hunted down, a Homalocephale. Now we got a Dilophosaurus that just did the same. Will the small carnivores prove to be the apex predators around here? We got another raptor hunting down another Homalocephale. This is the same raptor that just attacked the Pachy. We got T-Rex versus Carcharodontosaurus, 2 apex predators, 100% against 75. What are your traits? Nocturnal, tolerant, social, strong, and defensive. Okay, so you're a strong guy. And then you are small appetite, resilient, humble, and defensive. T-Rex won that fight. So this is just all the creatures that appeared in Jurassic Park Operation Genesis. So many deaths. We got a Parasaur that died to Dilophosaurs. We've got a Pachy that died to an Acro. One of the Acros. We got Dilophosaurus hunting down an Oranosaurus. Wow. The Raptors and the Dilophosaurs are actually brutal. Will they start going after each other at some point? Oh, we got 2 Acros duking it out, but this is more important. That Oranosaurus is dead. Meanwhile, we've got a Velociraptor v Velociraptor, Albertosaurus versus Styracosaurus. Styracosaurus dead to the Albertosaurus. Keep in mind, there are 10 Styracosaurs. We got 2 Triceratops duking it out. We got Velociraptor hunting down the Carcharodontosaurus. Is this the same one that... No, this is the other one. What are your traits? Long-lived, nocturnal, social, and strong. I think another raptor just died. I think the raptors are dying pretty quickly. They've made a lot of enemies. Yeah, those raptors are dead. We got an Albertosaurus hunting down a Gallimimus, which is awesome. Oh! That was awesome, actually. An awesome animation from the Albertosaurus. Meanwhile, we've got a Stegosaurus duking it out with an Ankylosaurus, probably fighting for territory. Ooh, 60% against 100. Yeah, the Stego got the first hit in. What are your traits? Nocturnal and strong. Okay. 20% for the Ankylo. I think they each got 2 hits in. 78%. Yeah, they're going to call it off here. 21% against 79%. We got Dilophosaurus hunting down or fighting a Kentro. I forgot. These are the smaller ones. I completely forgot about that. Meanwhile, we've got Albertosaurus going up against Spinosaurus. That should be awesome. Another Triceratops Albertosaurus duking it out. 62% against 88%. Alright, they'll call it off here. 23% against 88%. I think the Albertosaurus might get one more bite in. Yep, it does, and then they'll call it off. We got a Triceratops duking it out with an Albertosaurus. 60% against 50%. They're calling off that fight. We got the T-Rex that just killed one of the Carchas. The remaining T-Rex killed one of the Carchas. That's awesome. And this is the only one left. Will these two get into a fight at some point? 100% against 96%. We got Torosaurus going up against an Acrocanthosaurus. Stegosaurus versus Trike. 80% against 74%. They do a little dance. We got Velociraptor hunting down a Corythosaurus. I don't think they'll be able to keep up, the Corythosaurus. Look at that. We got the Allosaurus living in harmony with the herbivores. It's probably not hungry, so it's like, yeah, you guys can live for now, but I will try to kill one of you at some point. We got a Acro that's about to kill a Styracosaurus. Yeah, the Styracosaurs don't really stand a chance against the larger carnivores. We got a pack of Dilophosaurs, or another Dilophosaur trying to hunt down a Parasaur. I think it's just the one. Yeah. I think that Parasaur is about to die. Yep, that Parasaur just died. We got a Dilophosaur going up against a Raptor. 75% against 80%. So yeah, the Dilophosaurus got the upper hand. Looks like they are calling it off. 50% against 61. We got another Dilophosaurus fighting a Kentrosaurus. How are you? Yeah, 35% against 100. Wow, these Dilophosaurs are pretty strong. Damn. What are your traits? Quenched and defensive. They're calling that fight off. It's like when they do a certain amount of damage, they call off the fight right off the bat. Because like, oh, I shouldn't have done that much damage to you. Meanwhile, we've got a Velociraptor duking it out with a Kentro. 67% against 100%. Oh, a wallop from the Kentro. Meanwhile, the Acrocanthosaurus just hunted down a Parasaur. We got two Kentros duking it out. Alright, so we got a Spinosaurus, a Carcharodontosaurus, and a T-Rex around the same area. So this should be interesting. We got Albertosaurus versus Albertosaurus, probably fighting for leadership, I would imagine. We got Albertosaurus going up against, or sorry, Allosaurus going up against Acrocanthosaurus. Ceratosaurus hunting down a Oranosaurus. Another Dilophosaurus going up against a, yeah, they're hunting down a Torosaurus. Because it's a lot bigger, they require pack hunting. That Torosaurus is as good as dead. These Dilophosaurs are brutal. It's not even the raptors doing the damage, it's the Dilophosaurs. Wow. You'd think the raptors would be causing all the chaos. We got the T-Rex who's just standing there for some reason. Oh, nope, the T-Rex is about to hunt down a Homalocephale. Let's go. Oh, we got him. Ouch. That's gotta hurt. Meanwhile, we've got the Ceratosaurus duking it out with one of the Albertosaurs. 55% against 100. Yeah, it's not looking good for the Cerato. 10%. Yeah, they call it off here. Usually that's iffy. When they do a dance, either one of them's gonna die or they're both about to call it off. 29% against 100. Yeah, that Toro's gonna die. Yep. Absolutely destroyed by that Stego. Isn't that the same Stego that kind of... How many fights have you been in so far? 2. Alright, cool. We got Albertosaurus versus Spinosaurus. The reason I got the arrival point is because so we can, like, look at the results with the hatchery, like when this is done, when 30 minutes have passed. Ooh. 22% against 89%. They're getting a little thirsty. You're gonna go get a drink, right? Yep, that's why I put some water there. Dua, why do you have to bother me all the time, every time I do this? That's why I've disabled voices, because they're so annoying. We got a Dilophosaurus versus Velociraptor. They're getting kind of hungry. These guys are getting kind of hungry, not gonna lie. The raptor's fine, but the Dilophosaur's getting kind of hungry. Meanwhile, we've got a Carcharodontosaurus who is trying to hunt something down. Or at least we think he's trying to hunt something down. What are you hunting down? Oh, I think you're just roaming at this point. Has anyone wandered? Yeah, you've wandered all the way over here. We got a couple of Edmontosaurs who have wandered all the way over here. Let's get some, like, ground fiber over here. Even though you guys don't need it, just in case. Alright, nobody's wandered over to the other side yet. Saying that, we do have a Gallimimus that wandered over here. Yeah, that's right, you start eating. That's right. We got Oranosaurs that... A lot of herbivores that, like, wandered over here for whatever reason. We got another Oranosaur on low health. We got Velociraptors hunting down a Cerrato that just died. Damn. Wow. Blue's still holding up strong. Small appetite quenched, long-lived, nocturnal, aggressive, and defensive. She's not even the alpha. Meanwhile, we've got a Velociraptor hunting down a Corythosaurus, it looks like. Was this an Albertosaurus hunting down a Brachiosaurus? Okay. That's interesting. That is very interesting. We got a Dilophosaurus hunting down a Torosaurus. I think they're about to fail that hunt. Oh! That was awesome, actually. That Torosaurus lives to fight another day. And the Dilophosaurus is about to, I think, feed off of his friends. Hope he does. We got an Ankylosaurus going up against an Acro. Ouch. Oh, hold on. I clicked escape by accident. That's gotta hurt. Triceratops versus Ceratosaurus. There's just so much going on. 23% against 77%. They'll call it off here. The Acros seem to be doing pretty well. What are their traits? Nocturnal and humble. And... social or nocturnal, docile, and social. That's awesome. We got a Stegosaurus duking it out with a Stegosaurus, or Triceratops. We still got a good 9 minutes left. So 20 minutes have gone by at this point. We got 2 Dilophosaurs that just died here. We still got a Dilophosaurus fighting a Velociraptor. These guys are getting pretty hungry. 95%. Yeah, so whoever dies here, the other gets to eat. That should be how that works. 72% against 72%. Yeah, these two are evenly matched, actually. Yeah, they were kind of dominating for a little bit. But I think now they're struggling. We got a Dilophosaurus hunting down a Parasaurolophus. Meanwhile, we've got a Stegosaurus versus Allosaurus. 70% against 100. Okay, the Stego is actually winning. The Allo does get the second hit in. Okay. Yeah, the Allo's on low health. They're going to call it off here. 40% against 68%. Stegosaurs are not to be messed with. We got a Triceratops duking it out with a Stegosaurus. 6% against 100%. Is the Trike going to get a hit in, or are they going to call it off? The Trike gets a hit in. 84%. Yeah, I think they are going to call it off here. Yep. Meanwhile, we've got Acrocanthosaurus going up against a Ankylosaurus. You're getting a little hungry yourself. 67% against 100%. I haven't put any feeders in. I might have put some goat feeders, but I don't know. Yeah, they're going to call it off there. We got Carcharodontosaurus going up against a Kentrosaurus, about to kill it. There's still easy prey to go around. We got Kentros who wandered all the way over here, which is awesome. We just got a group of Gallimimus just wandering around. 2 Oranosaurs. Okay. Another Dryosaurus just died. We got another Velociraptor going after a Corythosaurus. It's the tiger-striped raptor. Ooh, that should be awesome. Alright, this Corythosaurus just does not care. Alright, he's kind of caring a little bit, which is nice. Alright, we got the T-Rex going after a Corythosaurus. Something on low health, probably the Corythosaurus. We got a fight between an Allosaurus and an Acrocanthosaurus. 100% against... Yeah, the Acro got the first bite in. Will the Kentro stand more of a chance against the Ceratos, or will they be one-shotted? They're one-shotted. Alright, cool. Fair enough. We got a Dilophosaur or a Velociraptor that just died to a Dilophosaurus. My bad. Alright, the Dilophosaurs, I think, are looking for food now. We got a T-Rex hunting down a Homalocephale. I didn't even know they were still here. Yep. At least there's easy prey. There is still easy prey. Meanwhile, we've got this Carcharodontosaurus who looks either battered or bruised. I think that's just the coloring. Yeah, I think that's just the coloring. Albertosaurus just killed another Styracosaurus. 2 Triceratops duking it out. We got a Triceratops that died to a Stegosaurus. A Cerato that died to a Triceratops. We got this beautiful colored Edmontosaurus. What's your color pattern? Gabion River Basin blank pattern. I might make an OC for you at some point. Another Kentro bites the dust. We've got another Trike versus Stego and an Albertosaurus versus Stego, as well as an Albertosaurus versus Spino. 64% against 100. The Albertosaurus does land a hit in. I think both Spinosaurs are still around. They've basically been trying to stay together. Look at that! We got the Brachio's neck sticking out of the trees. That's actually pretty awesome. Not gonna lie. We got an Albertosaurus hunting down a Camarasaurus. They're inside the trees. Albertosaurus versus Acrocanthosaurus, or Allosaurus versus Acrocanthosaurus. These two tend to get into fights quite often. Meanwhile, we've got 3 more minutes till time is up. They're going to call it off there. The 2 Acros are just like, what do we do here? Alright, we got Spinosaurus trying to hunt down a Camarasaurus, it looks like. Yo, even the Spinosaurus is bigger than the Camarasaurus. Oh, T-Rex and Spinosaurus. Where is that? Where is that? Where is that? Oh god, where is that? Oh, we got a Camarasaurus that just died to a Spinosaurus. Where's the T-Rex? There it is. Alright, 74%. I don't know who won that fight. 36. Okay, the T-Rex won that fight. I can't believe I missed that. We're gonna have to think of a name for this guy. Well, he's clearly Ivan. Remember Ivan? That's what I'll call you. Ivan. We usually don't give names to the sanctuary creatures, but, like, he deserves a name. He deserves a name, that T-Rex. So now I'll be keeping an eye on him. 2 Ankylosaurs duking it out. About 2 more minutes left. We got a Ceratosaurus hunting down an Edmontosaurus, or trying to. He'll succeed. He'll succeed. No way he'll succeed. Well, that's a cool animation. Not gonna lie. We got a Velociraptor hunting down a Gallimimus. Will the Gallimimus outrun the Raptor? The Raptor's got plenty of stamina. Yep, he's got it. Meanwhile, we've got the Spinosaurus hunting down a Brachiosaurus. We've got the Acro going up against an Ankylosaurus. These Ankylosaurs are proving to be pretty tough. Small appetite quenched, long-lived, resilient. Ouch, that had to hurt. 88%. The Acro is still stronger, but still. We've got Albertosaurus going up against Spinosaurus. Has this Spinosaurus made a kill? Oh yeah, you have made a kill. The Camarasaurus. I forgot about that. You've won 3 fights, made 1 kill. It was a hunt. But it was still a kill regardless. Alright, we've got... Oh. That was time. I didn't even realize. Alright, so we kind of went a little over time, but you know what? Let's check out the process, or the progress of what happened. The results. Let's look at the results. Alright, so for the results, we got 2 acrocanthosaurs that are still alive. All 4 albertosaurs are still alive. Both allosaurs are still alive. All 6 ankylosaurs are still alive. All 4 brachies are still alive. The camarasaurs took a hit, and there's only 3 left. Only 1 Karcha remains. Only 1 Cerato remains. 8 of the 12 Corythosaurs remain. 5 of the 10 Dilophosaurs remain. Only 2 Dryosaurs left. 10 of the 12 Edmontosaurs remain, so they're doing pretty good. 7 of the 10 Gallimimus are still around. The Homalocephali are officially extinct. So we have our first extinction. There are 5 of the 10 Kentros that are still left. 9 of the 12 Oranosaurs are still kicking. 5 of the 10 Pachyes are still alive. 8 of the 12 Parasaurs are still alive. Both Spinosaurs are still alive. All 6 Stegos are still alive. Only 1 Styracosaurus left. Only 3 of the 6 Torosaurs remain. 5 of the 6 Triceratops remain. Only 1 T-Rex is left. And only 4 of the 8 Velociraptors remain. So, for this, only 1 species has gone extinct, and it's the Homalocephali. Who didn't see that coming? Though a lot of them are on the last of their kind, which is kind of sad. But yeah, anyway, with that, that's going to wrap it up for this episode. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like and subscribe for more. It would really help out a ton. Thanks for watching, and I will see you guys next time.